Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to make this cute sweater. I'm almost saying little. How could it be little? I use a chunky yarn for it and it's large size and it's soft. You can make it smaller or bigger, of course, and I didn't sew this part, so if you sew here you can use it for medium size too. And for this one I use 3.5 balls of this Mirafil chunky merino yarn. It's 100% merino wool. I'm not sure if you can find this yarn in your countries, but you can find similar yarns, I think. 200 grams one of them, and 30 meters. I use 3.5 balls. And I didn't use any hook or needle, knitting needle. If you want, maybe you can use 20 millimeter needle if you want, but I use my fingers and it was so easy. You will see, you don't have to know how to knit or crochet. Just follow the directions and you can make it easily. And you can make it bigger or smaller as you like. I explained how to make it in the video. And you will need a yarn needle. I could show you if I could find mine. You can use something similar. Actually, mine's I was smaller than this one. It's a thick yarn, but it's soft. So you can use a big eye yarn with it. And that's all. If you are ready, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's start. Now for this yarn, while we are working, it's be better if you put your yarn and your work into a desk and work with this way. It will be easier for you. Now first make a slip knot, then we will make chains. Use your fingers, grab the yarn, make a chain. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have a bigger hook, you can use it too. Try to make them equal. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I made 15 chains. With this one, it's 16. We will count this one too, because we will work like knitting or Tunisian, like a Tunisian crochet knitting stitch. We will collect loops. Turn your chains back side. It could be a little hard to see these back bumps here. They're in the middle. We will use them because when we finish it, we will not make a ribby for this. So you want this look, I think. Now insert into this first back bump. Grab the yarn. Lead the yarn to this direction. It will go to the left. Try not to twist this loop and try to make them equal. Three, 4, and just collect your loops. By the way, if you want to make this bigger, that's the time. You can make long chains as you like. You can add a few more chains, and don't worry, we will not make hard works for the arm spaces, so you can adjust it easily. Just add a few more chains if you want. Now I will collect my loops and turn back to you. Now I made the last one. First, change the yarn's direction. Then make the first loop. Grab the second one. It's so easy from now on. If you have a bigger hook or an needle, you can use it. 20 millimeter will be good, maybe. But it's easy with this way too. Try to make them equal, as I told you a million times before. It's the only important thing. So don't hurry. Don't rush. I'm not sure which one is true. Maybe both of them. I hope both of them. And I made the last one. Now we will turn back. And that's all. We will keep repeating this progress. For how many rows? You can measure yourself and find your own measurements. I made I can show you, it's 41 centimeters long, 16 inches long, 20 rows, and we will start to make our decreases for this underarm part. Just finish your first part, just make your part a little bigger, then we will start to make decreases. Now we will start to make our decreases, but first I want to show you I attach the second yarn from here. I just made a knot, a little knot here. You see, there was a knot on the yarns itself, and I made just the same thing, because it's not hard. It will not bother you. It will not look bad, and it will be on inside, of course, and it's not soft. Okay, it's so soft, so don't worry about it. If you want, you don't have to make these knots. Just leave long tails. Then when you attach the next yarn, and when you complete it, you can hide these tails, and you don't have to make a knot with this way. If you don't know how to change the how to attach the new yarn, I made a video about it. I made a beginner video. You can find it here and find some solutions to your problems. Now we will make some decreases. I have 16 stitches, as you know, so I don't want to make so much decreases. How to make them? When we go from right to left, this one will be on the top. Put these two this way, and grab your loop. That's our first decrease. Then I will keep collecting loops. Just leave the last two. Now I will make a decrease, but this time I will put this one, the second one, on the top of the first one, because I want to make this decrease look inside of my work, just like this one. Okay, I made the decrease. And I will make a decrease again. I will put the first loop on the top of the second one. Then grab a loop. Then keep going, leave the last two. I'm back here. I will put these two together. Make this one on the top. Then I will make one more decrease. And now we can make the neck opening too. 1, 2, 3. Now I want to make neck opening too. For this I made 3 loops, and count these two as 1 stitch. 3. I have 4 stitches left here. I will use them for decreases. Let's put these two together, make this one on the top. This second loop will be on the top of the first one. I have 4 loops. If you want, you can make one more decrease here. I don't want. So I will keep these 4 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn. I will make a few rows with this 4 stitches, then we will make the other side. I made 6 rows. Don't count this last row with decreases. Okay, starting from here, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Now we will close here. I don't know the knitting terms very well, so I will close here. Okay, it could be bind off. I'm not sure. Just put these two together. Grab the loop. Don't leave this loop. Put it on the top of the next. Grab a loop and repeat it. Make a chain. And you can leave a little long tail for sewing. And that's all. It's easy, as you can see. Now we will make the other part. For this part, if you remember, we go from right to left, then we turn. So we will start from here and go from the right to the left. Now we will start with a decrease. Just put this one on the top. That's my first decrease. Leave a long tail here. We will hide it later. Then make 1, 2, and make a decrease. And starting from here, we will make 6 rows. Just make 6 rows and we will close this one as I showed you before. Now we complete this one, this front part. For the back part, we will start with the same way. Okay, just make 20 rows. It's for me, of course. If you made more or less rows, just keep it. And for these parts, we will make decreases for 3 times. Okay, and for this last row with decrease, we will not make any neck opening. We will just make our decrease, then keep collecting loops, and they make last decrease here. Turn back, make your loops. Turn back, make your loops. It could be 10 loops here. I think it will be 10 loops. It could change, of course, if you start with different numbers. Just keep them and make 6 rows. Of course, after this last decrease. And then keep going, complete the back part, then we will join them. I complete the back part too, as I explained you. Now we will join them. That's the back side of my work, and that's the back side also. I will use a yarn needle. It's a thick yarn, but it's also soft, so you can use a needle. and I will join. Insert into the stitch and stitch. Use both loops. Use both loops. You can insert same place one more time. That's the next one. And that's all. Make it a few more time for just to secure. When you complete the joining, first check the results. And that's okay. If you don't like this, you can use mattress stitch. You can find some tutorials on YouTube. And then hide this tail. And I'm gonna show you how to join the other part too. Count 3 stitch and start from the third one and join them. For the first stitch and last stitch you could insert 2 times and make it more secure. Just join it and then hide the tails too. Now I will attach these sides, and I count 12 rows and put a stitch marker into the 12th. Make the same thing for here. I will not close here because you know I'm a large size woman and I have some big belly. If I close here it will look bad, but if you are smaller than me you can close here, of course. That's just a little trick. We will see if it will work or not. Now I will show you how to join them with this color, because I want to show you what I make clearly. Now then I will change this one, but I attach it on the top too, because I don't want to insert wrong places. Now that's my stitch marker, and that's my stitch, and that's my stitch also. Between them there is a kind of line here. It's like here. Now I will insert here. Then I will insert to the other side. Insert from down to the top. And we will alternate this. we will make the same thing. It's so easy, just don't confuse yourself. Try it, you will see it's so easy. And keep going with this way, and when you squeeze them, you will see there is no sewing, there's no seam. Okay, now I will make it with the same yarn. And that's all. It's a little hard to show all, but I hope you can see it, and I hope you like it. If you like, please thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Since Crochet is my Instagram address, you can reach me there. That's it for today. Hope to see you again. Have a nice day. Bye.